Welcome to our three-level story series. In each video, you'll enjoy one story told in three levels. Level 1, easy, Level 2, medium, and Level 3, advanced. This way, you can understand the story step by step, learn new words, and improve your skills in one complete video. Let's begin the journey of learning through stories all in one place. Level 1. Story 15. The Honest Woodcutter. Level 1. Long ago, in a small and quiet village, there lived a simple woodcutter named Ramu. He was poor, but he was known for his honesty. Every morning, he went to the nearby forest with his old axe to cut wood. This wood helped him earn money to buy food for his family. One day, Ramu went to the forest as usual. When he reached the river bank, he decided to cut wood from a big tree. As he lifted his axe to strike the tree, his hand slipped. The axe fell from his hand and dropped into the deep river. Ramu tried to look for it, but the water was too dark. He became very sad. Without his axe, he could not work or earn money. Seeing his sadness, the river goddess appeared. She asked gently, "Why are you crying?" Ramu told her everything. The goddess felt sorry for him. She went into the river and came out with a shiny gold axe. She asked, "Is this your axe?" Ramu shook his head and said, "No, this is not mine." The goddess went back into the water and returned with a silver axe. She asked again, "Is this your axe?" Ramu said politely, "No, this is not mine either." Finally, the goddess brought Ramu's old iron axe. His eyes lit up and he said happily, "Yes, this is my axe." The goddess smiled and said, "You are an honest man because you told the truth. You may keep all three axes, gold, silver, and iron." Ramu felt very grateful. He thanked the goddess and went home. His honesty changed his life. He became respected and lived happily. The story teaches us that honesty always brings reward. Level 2, Story 15. The Honest Woodcutter, Level 2. Ramu was a hard-working woodcutter who lived in a peaceful village near a wide forest. Every day, he woke up early, carried his iron axe, and walked to the forest to cut wood for his living. He earned just enough money to support his small family, but he was always honest and content with what he had. One morning, while cutting wood near the river bank, Ramu's hand slipped because of sweat. His axe flew out of his hand and fell straight into the deep river. The water was moving fast, and the axe sank immediately. Ramu was shocked and worried. Without his axe, he could not work, and without work, he could not feed his family. He sat on a rock and cried. Suddenly, the river goddess appeared in front of him. Her bright light covered the whole place. She asked kindly, "Why are you crying, dear woodcutter?" Ramu explained everything honestly. The goddess went into the water and came back with a shining gold axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Ramu shook his head and replied, "No, that is not mine." She went again and returned with a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Ramu said politely, "No, that is not mine either." Finally, she brought his old iron axe. Ramu smiled and said, "Yes, this is my real axe." The goddess was pleased with his truthfulness. She said, "Because you are honest, you may take all three axes." Ramu thanked her and returned home with happiness and gratitude. Level 3. Story 15. The Honest Woodcutter, Level 3. In a quiet village surrounded by tall green trees lived a humble woodcutter named Ramu. Though he was poor, he was respected by everyone because he was sincere, hardworking, and completely honest. Each morning, he carried his worn-out iron axe and walked towards the forest to cut wood which he sold to earn a simple living. One warm afternoon, Ramu decided to cut wood near the river. As he swung his axe, his hand slipped and the axe flew into the river with a loud splash. The river was deep and the water was dark and strong. Ramu tried to look for it, but it was impossible. Filled with worry, he sat on the ground. Without his axe, he could not work or provide for his family. At that moment, the river goddess rose from the water, glowing with divine light. She asked gently, "Why are you so sad, my child?" Ramu explained the whole situation honestly. The goddess disappeared under the water and returned with a bright gold axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Ramu shook his head. "No, goddess, this is not mine." She dipped again and brought out a beautiful silver axe. "Is this your axe?" Again, Ramu said, "No, this is not mine." Finally, she returned with the old iron axe. Ramu's face lit up. "Yes, this is my axe." The goddess smiled with admiration. "Your honesty is rare. As a reward, you may take all 3 axes." Ramu bowed with gratitude and returned home with a heart filled with joy. His honesty did not make him rich overnight, but it brought him respect, peace, and blessings for life. Thank you for watching our 3-level story. I hope you enjoyed learning through all 3 levels in one video. If this helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more easy, fun, and educational stories. See you in the next story. Keep learning, keep growing.